Carol. Rivals that don't see each other that often, but Grant, it's always heated when they do.
NBA, I like these heated matchups. There's something extra special about rivalries that cross conference lines. It gives the game a playoff feel, knowing they only get together twice in the regular season.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Tatum passes to Brown. Out to the wing, just 5 to shoot. Tatum from long range. They get it back, and another shot. Smart right side. Here's Horford.
Lakers foul. Lonnie Walker the fourth. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Smart against Russell. Smart passes to Williams. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. And there's a 3-second violation.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there. Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Davis with the block.
A big block on the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
Now here's Horford. And Williams punches it home.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
James against Brown. James inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Now here's Smart. Right side, Tatum. Here he goes, and finished by Tatum. Wow!
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
They're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Here's Tatum. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Look, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Jason Tatum, still so young. His game's still evolving. Over the last couple years, he's been getting to the line more and more, and that's huge.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Williams. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. 1:46 left in the first. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Tatum's got 6. And Jason Tatum seeing his free throw attempts increase. What's that tell you, Richard?
Well, it just tells me that he's playing with more intensity, but he's also playing smarter. Jason's using his athleticism to force the issue. Get to the easy points at the line. That's what your thoughts are.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. Russell to pass to James. Nice D from Tatum. The Celtics with the lead. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Oh, wasted no time on that one. He has 7.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. That shot missing. Good work defensively by James. The Lakers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Russell against Smart. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Russell.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Tatum passes to Brown. And the layup falls.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
5 ticks left in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Russell. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And still a close game. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics. On the floor for Boston, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Derek White, and it's Muscala in at the 5. Now here's Williams, outside for Gallinari. No good on the triple. The Lakers trail. Pass to Reeves. This one for 3. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Off the inbound, and he lays it in.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Brogdon. Williams in the post, working on Vanderbilt. Here's Muscala. He's off on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. Down low. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Gallinari's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Gabriel. Out to Hachimura. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Boston with a rebound. White with it. Hachimura covering. Outside, Williams. Up top, Gallinari. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
As a stretch 4, those are the shots they're depending on Gallinari to hit. He rounds out their offense when he's hitting those shots.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Vanderbilt. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second team foul.
First one falls, and the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Gabriel. James comes in for Hachimura. Walker, he's checked in for Beasley. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reeves. That one's good for 2. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Walker, and the jam by Walker.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Bamba, a screen on Gallinari. James passes to Bamba. Walker, the open look. Gets it to go from the corner. And the Lakers lead by 1.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot, that's great decision making.
White with it. Russell covering. The kick out to White. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bamba. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside for Russell. Pass to Bamba. 3 on the clock. Tatum with a steal. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and one.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The Lakers shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's James. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And they're able to recover.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Smart passes to Horford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Give it up one more time. The Lakers breaker.
51 seconds left in the second. And it's Russell on the drive. For 3, James. Tatum pulls it in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And the jam by Brown.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Brown against Walker. Outside for Russell. Pass to James. The Lakers with another miss.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Horford. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams in the post, guarded by Russell. A good look from Horford. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Lakers 19. The Celtics 26.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. Lonnie Walker is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Now here's Davis. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
What separates AD from most big men is he's just got every tool at his disposal, and he knows exactly when to use them.
Both free throws good from Davis.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Out to Horford. Back to Smart. And he converts the layup. Smart's got his first basket.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Brown passes to Smart. Back to Brown. And there's the drive. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Bamba. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Bamba's got his second basket of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Tatum. And Williams punches it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback and making a statement there.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Smart against Russell. Pass to Tatum. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Smart outside. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. James outside. Jacks up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis with a screen on Tatum. Outside for Davis. From deep. Boston with a rebound. Horford inside. Davis on him. Outside, Williams. Pass to Tatum. Back to Williams. And stolen by Bamba. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Davis gets double teamed.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out to James. Shot clock at 6. It's Walker on the wing. Brown with the steal.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Here's Smart. It's Williams, high post. Pass to Horford. Now Tatum, checked by James. Tatum can't hit. Los Angeles has gotten nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Looking to end this cold spell. Russell finds James. The kick out to Walker. Davis with it. Back to Russell. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's a completely new group for the Lakers.
Substitution on the court.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. White, the pass to Brogdon. Shot to end the cold streak. Pure from 3-point range. Brogdon's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. On the take, Muscala comes with a double team. Hachimura outside. Fires the three. He buries it from three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Gallinari. 27 seconds left in the third. And Boston calls time here. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Clock at 4. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
There's the drive.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Gallinari. Pass to White. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was...
The previous play is under review.
Are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant that one. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Blake Griffin out there with Mike Muscala. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. Right side Brogdon. Muscala, the pass to Gallinari. Back to Muscala. The shot misses. And Los Angeles the other way now. Vanderbilt inside, defended by Griffin. Pass to Reeves. Brogdon against Vanderbilt to the paint. It's stolen by Brogdon. Griffin passes to Brogdon. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. The 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now here's Hachimura from outside the arc. Offensive rebound, Gabriel. Oh, he misses the reverse. The Celtics with the lead. Left side Brogdon. Pass to Muscala. Gallinari against Hachimura. Outside Brogdon. Takes it inside. Just 3 to shoot. Here's White. The rebound by Beasley.
Oh, he just can't resist the urge to try and do something special, and it cost them 2 points.
Now here's Vanderbilt. Lets it go from deep. Griffin pulls down the board.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Pass to White. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Griffin passes to Gallinari. Now Muscala. Up top Griffin. Outside Gallinari. Griffin, a screen on Hachimura. So both teams changing it up here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Oh, a big night for Tatum. This is a guy who's put up 60 in the game. There is a short list, very short, that I am not on, who have done that.
There's Davis with the three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. And then Tatum slams it in.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
Tries to break his ice. Davis, the pass to Walker. Fires for 3. Counted from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Here's Tatum. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Walker for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Smart passes to Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Back to Tatum. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. To the inside, Bamba. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Horford outside. Brown passes to Tatum. He connects!
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
The 3 from Russell. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here's Brown. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Brown often calls for the ball down the stretch. He wants to be the guy that they go to in these moments.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
Bamba, a screen on Tatum. James passes to Walker. Back to James. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And so it's Boston with the W. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson.
might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the point guard.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Wide open. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. There's the pass to Walker. LeBron outside. No good there. The Clippers go the other way with it. On the wing, George. Guarded by Walker. The shot by George, no good.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there. Expectations for the Lakers are always high. And it's led to some disappointment in the past few seasons.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Yeah, a lot of disappointment. The Lakers built a roster, Steve, of some of the most proven veteran players in the league, too.
And when healthy, that pays big dividends. But if those vets lose time to injury, it can be tough to have success. We've seen that happen in LA, Kevin.
Now, here's George. Sweet move, and George with the stuff.
I mean, he is explosive with his leaping ability. Paul George is well versed in finishing above the rim.
Here's Davis. Russell dishes to Bamba. Stolen by Zubac. An even 3-on-3 break. And there's George. That's good on the assist from Leonard.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
James, the pass to Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Calling for Anthony Davis, a big contributor to this team when healthy.
Kevin, AD does everything on the court that you ask of him. He can defend in space and guard just about anybody. Along with being a force on the offensive side, he's a terrific talent. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Mann. A three-pointer off the mark. The Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Three-pointer. And Anthony Davis with a 3. Davis has got 5 now.
The shooting range is a big part of what makes AD effective. You have to go out and guard him.
George. And Bamba pulls it down. Lakers leading by 3. Right side, Russell. Kicks it out to LeBron. Passes it to Bamba. From the corner. Good on the jump shot.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
Here's Mann. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
1:32 left in the first quarter. Outside, George. Looking to end the run, and it's George finishing it off.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Right side, Russell. Davis kicks to Russell. Unhindered, going all the way. Trips down the breakaway slam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubas.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Lakers leading by 3. Russell looking around. Davis against Morris. Rebound by the Clippers. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And again, the Clippers turn it over. Lakers shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Russell left side. He dishes it to Davis. Off with the layup. Now here is George. He has 6. Driving the lane. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 8 points.
So smart with the ball in his hands. George reads the floor well and takes advantage of what's there.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Up and forward, the star pairing of LeBron and Davis. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then it's Bamba, and it's Walker in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. And the Clippers call time here. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Clippers trail by 3. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
It's deflected. And it's the Lakers on the break. Gabriel, the pass to Beasley. Six on the shot clock. No good on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Out to the wing. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Offensive rebound. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Easily outside. From deep. And again, the Lakers no good. The Clippers in the lead. And the three-pointer GA has become a focal point of Malik Beasley's game.
Yeah, up until last season, only about half of his attempts were from beyond the arc. Now he's really zeroing in on the long ball as his primary weapon.
Gordon, the pass to Plumlee. It's Westbrook with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Outside for Davis to end the cold streak. And he gets it back. Left side, Walker. There's the triple. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to Gordon. And again, no good by the Clippers. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Stolen by Walker. James in the post. Batum's there. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the third time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Leonard, the pass to man, and stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break. Russell's running, and the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Leonard against LeBron. Here's Davis, and the layup is good. And it's 9 points for Anthony Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Leonard with the bucket.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
For a guy LeBron's size to shift direction like that off the bounce, unreal, man, unreal.
Leonard with the ball, working on James, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And Davis throws it down.
What an emphatic slam by AD. He put all of his power to work on that one.
George, that's a two-pointer. He trains the turnaround jump shot. George has got 10 points.
You know, I have to say, that's about as smooth as you can do it. Fantastic turnaround.
Crosses over, and the rejection by Zubac. And here's Leonard from three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. All right, Dave, thank you. And
The Clippers, 31.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, the wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post-tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's man in at the point guard position. Clippers leading by 6. A 3 from Leonard. Sinks the triple. Leonard's got the first field goal of the second half for the Clippers.
For a guy who hit only 25% of his threes in college, Kawhi has become one of the NBA's best at the wing position.
George against Walker. From downtown, George, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
James, no good. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Morris dishes to Leonard. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it, they kind of checked out mentally, and I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
Clippers on defense. Left side, Davis. It's stolen by Morris. Leonard, the pass to Morris. Leonard looking over the floor. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
In a class by himself, no one matches up with LeBron in transition.
On the wing, George, guarded by Walker. Crafty move. And George kicks to Morris. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
Clippers leading by 5. Here's man, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Walker finds James. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Davis. Misses the 3. The Clippers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Here's Leonard, and the Clippers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Let me hear you.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Beautiful dime from Covington. He doesn't hesitate to share the ball.
Pass to Hachimura. It's Beasley on the wing. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Beasley. Now the pass to Vanderbilt. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Lakers trail by 7. Here's Reeves. The long distance 3 is buried. Reeves has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Outside Westbrook. Outside Gordon. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Vanderbilt the pass to Beasley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now just a 2-point Clipper lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the Clippers call time here.
All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls and team.
The Clippers shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Right side Westbrook. Outside Covington. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hachimura. And the Clippers miss again. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Reeves. Passes to Gabriel. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Lakers on top as they wrap up the third quarter on a 15-4 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Rui Hachimura. Also Jared Vanderbilt out there. And it's Beasley in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Westbrook. Kicks it to Plumlee. On the wing, Batum. Outside Gordon. Lets it go with the 3. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4 to the left side wing. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Back to Vanderbilt. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers shooting the ball at 42%. Batum against Vanderbilt. Here's Gordon. The Lakers with the rebound. In a wide open look for Hachimura. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hachimura's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers. And the Clippers call time here. Several teams changing it up here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
With his diverse skill set and size, Davis is a matchup nightmare for anyone in the league.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Leonard kicks to George. Can they get it? And the Clippers miss again. Lakers leading by 9. LeBron outside. Stolen by George. Goes up. The shot, no good. Davis with some nice D. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Outside, Russell. To the inside. Leonard with the steal. Pass to man. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Russell passes to Davis. He kicks to Bamba. To the right side. Russell with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Morris. A second chance effort. Here's Leonard. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket. And the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, each bucket so critical.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that
The previous play is under review.
in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
If via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltender.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Right side to Walker. To the middle. Here's LeBron. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The shot by George, wide open. And another 3 for the Clippers.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Davis drives in. The shot's good. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
They needed that bucket. The aggression of AD when he senses a big moment, not something you can teach.
And George with the stuff.
Big points as the stakes rise, so does George's impact on the game.
LeBron against Leonard. And LeBron throws it down.
When you need a big bucket, keep it in his hands. LeBron lives for this one.
Man passes to Leonard. Outside for George to tie it up. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. George has got a couple of three-pointers now in the 4th for the Clippers. Pass to Davis. Two free throws coming up, and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted
The previous play is under review.
different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor stands.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And no time for Davis to doubt himself here. He needs to maintain his focus.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
5 on the clock. Fires for 3. That doesn't go either for Davis. Here now the Clippers to take the lead. Man can't hit. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Kicks it out to James. No good from outside. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Morris passes to Leonard. Takes it inside. It falls!
Trying to ice this one. Kawhi showing his evolution as a closer.
And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 1. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Davis, and he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here.
The previous play is under
review of the last second buzzer beater. Boy, this game hangs in the balance of the review now.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quick.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to check the replay, but they did, in fact, have it right. And
Doris, both sides do a great job of stringing together stops.
Well, whatever has happened on the offensive end of the floor, pace and space, etc., championships are still built on the defensive end of the floor. We are talking about two teams who not only have quality individual defenders, they are tied together on a string as a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's man in at the point. Here's man. Launches it. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
Here's Tatum. He takes it in.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Leonard. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Down low. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Doris, Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Leonard against Horford. Now here's Leonard. Defense right on him.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Tatum with it. Guarded now by Morris. Now here's Smart. And here's Tatum. Good on the bucket. Tatum's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's George. Here's man. Off the mark there with a 3.
Clippers foul. Terrence Mann. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Leonard against Tatum. Here's Horford.
Guys, you know you can count on Kawhi every single night to impact the game with his defense. If you're the guy he's guarding, you're shaking your head thinking, oh, boy, this is going to be hard.
And the jam by George.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Boy, guys, it wasn't too long ago that the Los Angeles Clippers were the worst team in the league, but boy, have times changed. The Clippers are now an attractive organization for some stars.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Tatum passes to Williams. Here's Horford.
Well, you have to want to be a good defensive player, and Marcus Morris has committed to being more effective and aggressive contesting shots. That's nice.
Leonard passes to Morris. It's George on the wing, defended by Brown. 5 to shoot. Fade away. George, no good. I mean, a true transformation of the Clippers. They were that team that stars avoided.
They were, BA, but I think that started to change back in 2011, the trade of CP3 to the Clippers. It started this new era. Then the ownership change helped it even further. And in one summer, let's remember, they signed both Kawhi and Paul George. Unreal transformation.
Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Williams passes to Horford. Here's Brown. Back to Horford. Horford draws the double. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Morris, a screen on Tatum. It's George with the drive. And the jam by George.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy.
Smart passes to Horford. The kick out to Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Clippers trail. To the paint. And stolen by Brown. Outside, Williams. Pass to Horford. Back to Williams. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so the first quarter is... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
And so in the game for the Clippers, they've got Russell Westbrook, Nicholas Batum out there with Mason Plumlee. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Gordon in a two-guard.
And you oftentimes hear about players at peace with their game. Well, that is Eric Gordon, a knockdown shooter with physicality. Plenty of room for that in today's NBA.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Westbrook left side. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Gordon, the 7th pick back in 2008, Grant. Never quite an all-star, but he's been an impact player at times in his career.
Well, you know, B.A., I mean, he's been a key contributor to some quality teams. And when his shot gets going, you can be in trouble.
Now here's Brogdon inside. Griffin's shot is off.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Gordon finds Batum. Kicks it out to Westbrook from downtown. Nails it from 3. Westbrook's got 5 points.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch and shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
To the wing on the left. Griffin outside. Pass to Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Gordon.
That's the big, strong, physical body of Malcolm Brogdon, able to take the contact and still get a shot off. I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50, 40, 90 season back in 2019. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Driving in, and it's good for 2. Brogdon's got 4 points this quarter.
There's a certain sort of tenacity that Malcolm Brogdon brings to competition every night. Off the dribble drive, okay.
Westbrook against Brogdon, and Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
Here's Griffin following the score by the Clippers. And the shot's good.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Well, this is where Blake does a lot of his damage. He is such a tough matchup in the painted area.
Here's Westbrook. Rebounded by the Celtics. Outside White. Griffin against Batum. Got a hand on it.
That 7-foot wingspan and the versatility of Nick Batum send it back.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's White. Oh, Covington with a block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Covington. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here. And it's a completely new group for the Clippers. Pass to Muscala. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. They double team Horford. And here's Brown for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Now here's Brown. Here's Tatum. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
The previous play is a
challenge in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
The Celtics with the lead. Williams passes to Tatum. 12 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Now here's Horford. And he gets it to go.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Celtics leading by 10. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ready for the Jabberwockies.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five. Pass to Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Here's Tatum. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard finds George. They double team George. Morris right side. Leonard outside. Kicks it to George. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. It's stolen by Leonard. Now George. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. And here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Leonard's got 6. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Timeout for the Clippers. Headed to the floor right now, it's Celtics Entertainment. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
First one falls for him.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Leonard can't get it to go.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Tatum passes to Smart. George with a steal. Pass to Morris. Nice move. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Jaylen Brown picks one up. And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Shot clock at 3. Horford can't hit. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. It's a close game here in Boston. Tatum passes to Smart. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
George against Brown. Kicks it to George. The 3-ball. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Horford left side. Smart for 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Smart has got 5 now.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Leonard finds Zubac. Morris outside. Oh, deflected. Brown with the steal. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
The Clippers have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Looking to win the run. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Smart outside. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Some changes for Boston. And for the Clippers, they're shooting about 41%. George for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Griffin. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Here's Tatum. Over Leonard. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics up by 12. Don't go away. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's man in at the 1. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession. And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Brown.
Third personal foul, second team foul.
Smart against Leonard. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Horford. Now here's Brown. They had a number of cracks at it. Just came away empty-handed. George with it. Guarded now by Williams. And George with the jam.
Well, we've always known Paul George can be a high flyer. Woo-hoo, that was nicely done.
Smart passes to Tatum. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Williams on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Brown. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. Leonard on the wing. Back to man. There's the three. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Man's got his first bucket of the game. And he's on the board for three. Timeout called. The Celtics. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Williams in the post. George defending. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. A nice shot by Brown.
Well, one of the most valued shots in all the NBA, the corner three, and Jaylen Brown makes easy work of it.
Back to George. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Switch. Takes the three, and the three-pointer goes.
You can see there's complete trust in Paul George in pick and rolls. Fantastic at taking advantage of the defense and the separation they give him.
Pass to Williams. Out to Horford. Smart outside. Smart, a screen on George. Here's Tatum driving inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Here's Morris. Back to George. Morris, a screen on Brown. For three, George. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brown inside. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got 7 rebounds in the game. Leonard on the take, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
It has to be interesting when you're bringing the ball up the court and Kawhi Leonard is the guy coming to meet you. This guy is the embodiment of an elite defender.
Leonard really has shown very few cracks in his defensive game over the years, Doris.
B.A., I think it's a combination of things. Certainly the physical attributes. He's really long. He's got unbelievable lateral quickness. His defensive instincts and IQ are just off the charts. This guy is as disruptive, a defensive force as we have seen.
Tatum, shot clock at 2. Smart, rebound by the Clippers. From deep three-point range, and there's Leonard on the assist by George.
That is absolutely ridiculous range from Kawhi. My goodness, it feels like he just stepped across half court.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Muscala, he's checked in for Boston. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
Leonard for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Absolutely no fear. Kawhi Leonard welcomes these moments. He relishes these moments.
Tatum against Leonard. They double-team Tatum. Horford passes to Brown. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're leading by 6. 26 seconds left in the final quarter. 20 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Smart with the ball. Going inside. Oh, a special move before that shot. And the Celtics lead by 8.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. This one was a fun one to watch. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
I'm sure the refs have talked to both coaches about just that, Kevin. Keeping it clean. I wouldn't be surprised to see a few quick whistles to drive that point home.
And now the Lakers starting group. Walker is out in the wing with LeBron. Bamba is out there with Davis, and it's Russell in at the point. And here's Boston. Smart wide open, he fires. And Bamba pulls it down. Walker in the corner. Poked away and taken away by Brown. Horford goes in. It's Brown on the wing. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Russell with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Here's Davis. And the layup falls.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting, too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young. When he came into the league, he had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
Now here's Williams after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Smart. Horford the pass to Williams. Horford in the post. He's guarded by Davis. And the basket is good.
Well, it's clear that there's a comfort level down there for Horford. He's got a lot of shots he can go to and moves to go with it.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Walker. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Brown wide open. He fires. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there. And he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now here's Brown. Tatum on the wing. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
The pass to James. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive ability. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Horford. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy
into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free.
And Bamba pulls it down. Lakers trail by 6. James outside. And the dunk by LeBron.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Smart. Nifty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Wound up shooting 85 from the line a season ago, which is an exceptional percentage.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Back to Walker. And here's Davis for 3. And stolen by Horford.
Boy, excellent play that time on defense. Got him off balance a little bit and forced the turnover.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Boston. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they challenge the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Hachimura. Then it's Malik Beasley, and it's Reeves in at the 1 spot.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And one place you do not want to send Malcolm Brogdon is to the line.
Yeah, you know, remember, Greg, back in 2019, he had that 50-40-90 season when he led the league in free throw shooting at over 92%. And his career percentage not far off of that mark.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Reeves. And it's Hachimura in the corner. It's 3-pointers off the mark. Celtics leading by 6. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Brogdon scanning the floor. Boston again missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Beasley kicks to Vanderbilt. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Reeves. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Vanderbilt. For the 3. Reeves can't hit. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Brogdon outside. There's the dish to Muscala. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Oftentimes Clark with Jared Vanderbilt, his impact isn't reflected in the box score.
Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Kevin. He puts up solid rebounding numbers, but I think it's his defense, which is his greatest attribute. He's a lockdown defender, and he's a high-energy hustle guy who plays with a lot of edge and tenacity, and that has value on just about any team.
So Boston ends up going with a new group, Tatum. He can't get that one, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Out to Russell. Outside, Walker. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. 6 to shoot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Now here's James. In the corner, Bamba with it. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Tatum. He dishes it to Smart. Back to Tatum. 1:56 left in the first half.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Vanderbilt. James looking it over. And James throws it down.
Boom! LeBron. He still got major bounce and force on the fly.
One of my favorite eras in NBA history, Clark, the 80s Showtime Lakers.
Man, I played against those guys. Thankfully, it was just twice a year as we were in the Eastern Conference. Those dudes were unbelievable. Magic running the point. Kareem still playing at a high level down low. Worthy finding his stride and finishing the break. They didn't just win titles. Showtime had a flavor that was fun to watch if you weren't being run out of the building by him.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Griffin's checked in for Horford. Gallinari comes in for Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Smart.
Off a hot feed right there, LeBron, automatic.
Brogdon against Russell. Brogdon kicks to White. Griffin a screen on Walker. White dishes to Griffin. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Celtics lead by 3.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Here's James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams. Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw drops for James.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league, despite being in the league since 2003.
Mike Muscala is checked in for Boston. Now, here's Brogdon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Muscala, the pass to Griffin. Over in the corner, White. Griffin sets the screen for White. Back to Griffin. Davis with the block.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. And Walker kicks to James. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's White with the drive. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon.
Aggressive move that time by White. Part of the reason he continues to gain the confidence of the coaching staff.
James fires from way outside. And no luck with that. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great. in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, and here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time
The previous play is
with closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
At which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Muscala, he's checked in for Williams.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
The Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. James outside. And they double up James. And stolen by Horford.
Boy, textbook execution on the double team. No problem stripping the ball away.
Out to the right wing. Muscala with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Smart. Boston needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Walker. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Celtics leading by 6. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The pass to Muscala. It's Brown on the wing. There's a good screen. Back to Muscala. He feeds it to Brown. Rebound the Lakers. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Davis kicks to James. Davis sets a screen. Russell left side. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 now.
And, you know, this has become a real weapon for Russell now, and it's because he's worked hard on his shot.
Right side, Tatum. And Davis pulls it down. Lakers trail by 3. LeBron with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's Davis missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Horford with a screen on James. Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. From outside the arc. That one no good. And the Lakers take it the other way. James, the pass to Davis. Really left alone that time. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
You know, with as much damage as Davis does inside, you know, AD was able to find plenty of opportunities from the mid-range, too.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Some changes for the Lakers. For Boston, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Smart kicks to Williams. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handling. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Deflects the pass and taken away by Brown. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. That one, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. Gabriel can't get it to go. Boston leading by 3. Brown right side. Beasley against Tatum. On the wing, Williams. Horford dishes to Tatum. And that one drops. That's now 8 points for Jason Tatum.
Tatum knows how to score in the paint, folks. He can make any adjustment needed to find the shot that works for him.
To the wing right side. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Brown. The kick out to Williams. Dishes it to Tatum. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now it's a 7-point Boston lead.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
All alone, and slam dunk by Smart.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Timeout called the Lakers. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Brogdon. Beasley with a clean look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Beasley's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Boston, timeout.
Tatum down low. And so it's Boston with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They then add. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth, we've got Malik Beasley. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabriel in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Griffin, left side Tatum. Second shot opportunity. Tatum draws the double. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Lakers trail by 6. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Inside. Reeves the pass to Gabriel. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Tatum at the elbow. Looking to get it going. Griffin inside. He's against Hachimura. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. Showing off his dunking ability right there.
Beasley with now guarded by Gallinari. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. Los Angeles with another miss. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got the lead up to 11 now for Boston.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Beasley, the pass to Hachimura. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And the confidence Hachimura has in himself, knows he can score from this area when given the chance.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. Horford comes in for Griffin. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Derek White. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Gallinari. Here's Tatum following the basket by LeBron James. Left side, Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. This one for three. A shot off that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Davis. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bamba. The three. A rebound by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
The feed to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop it.
And stolen by Tatum. The finish. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Here's LeBron. And again, the Lakers no good.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Brown dishes to Tatum. Fires from deep. And Bamba pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they built a lead that simply can't be overcome at this point. So it would be a nice dub for Boston.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jason Tatum.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Just 4 to shoot. Horford in the post. Covered by LeBron. Horford no luck. 4-on-3 break. In the corner. Bamba with it. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. That one is no good.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
savvy. Veteran teams on the court, so you don't expect a lot of mistakes or sloppy play tonight.
Yeah, definitely a lot of experience on the floor, so teams will play the right way. These guys know exactly what they're doing. If both squads can keep things tight, we could be in for a very competitive game.
And the Lakers starting five. A lot of firepower at the forward with LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 4. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Bamba in at the 5. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it. The Lakers with the ball. It's Walker on the wing. Pass to Bamba. James outside. From deep. The Clippers grab the miss.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
And the basket by Leonard.
Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
Now here's Walker. Pass to Bamba. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Morris for 3. The rebound by Bamba.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. James outside. Pass to Davis. Paul George pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Morris against Russell. The kick out to Morris. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. James outside. Outside for Russell. Back to James. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. On the wing man. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Lakers.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Davis. George outside. Back to Leonard. Russell against George. And they pick up 2. George has got 5 now.
Not sure when Kawhi saw him, but the fact is he did, and he delivered. That's a great pass.
Pass to Walker. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by George. The Clippers in the lead.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed. Oh my God, that was impressive. How many guys can flush it like this man?
Not many, that's for sure. He can really fly.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to George. 29 seconds left in the first. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Davis against Morris. Down low. Zubac with the steal. Leonard on the wing. With 4 on the clock. Poke loose. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. They've got Rui Hachimura, also Jared Vanderbilt out there, and it's Gabriel in at the center position. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And there's the call on Mason Plumlee. That's his first foul of the game.
First team.
From deep three-point range. The shot by Reeves, no good. The Clippers shooting at a very efficient 67%. Westbrook gets the bucket.
Yeah, you're not going to hold Russell Westbrook back when he gets to the inside. He fights for that shot.
The Lakers call timeout. Here's Reeves. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And it's the Clippers on the break and finished off by Westbrook.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, BA. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
And Westbrook slams it home.
And that's where the defense has got to be questioned. You can't let Russell Westbrook, of all people, get behind you like that.
And he drives in. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot is off. The Clippers go the other way with it. Back to Westbrook. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
Playing with stars throughout his entire career, Russell Westbrook won himself, but he's learned how to operate without the ball.
Outside Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Westbrook, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you give Russell Westbrook any kind of runway like that, and he can explode. What a terror on the inside.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. James attacking, and slam dunk by James.
Wow, LeBron on the roll. This time rocks it.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
James passes to Walker. And the jam by Walker.
And you love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
Here's Westbrook. Out to Gordon. Back to Westbrook. From the arc. Gordon down low. Walker covering. Three-pointer. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 rebounds in the game. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Davis. Pass to James. Russell from outside. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Russell plays with such great change of pace and deceiving the defense right there. Got the D out of position.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep, Brett.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team, and it helps that you have Paul George and Kawhi Leonard play to create great shooting opportunities. So lots of guys that can hurt you from deep. Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
And George with the jam.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. James passes to Russell. James against George. And there's James on the assist by Russell.
Usually a LeBron-led team is going to have points coming from all the players on the floor, but right now LeBron calling his own number.
And the jam by George.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Outside for Davis. Back to James. Davis down low. Zubac's there to the right side. The 3 from Bamba. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And Davis, you see him right there developing more in his passing ability. Good decision.
And George launches it from deep. Zubac with a screen on Russell. And they grab their own miss. A nice shot by Zubac.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Foul Clippers. Paul George. First personal foul. 14th.
That free throw good from James.
LeBron James, coming into the league as a phenom, has done some phenomenal things. Season after season, remaining a top talent in the league, and continues to astound.
To the inside. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 5 points.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first. Thanks very much, Allie.
EuroCup 59. The Lakers 35.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's man in at the point. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. For 3, George, it's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. He's got 16.
We've seen George hit some threes from way downtown before, and he's at it again. And the standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of the game.
There's Davis with the 3. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14. Stolen by Russell. Walker passes to James. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. Here's Davis, and finished off by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. The Clippers in the lead. And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
NBA, with all of that experience, is able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. PG, the complete package.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Shot by Leonard, no good. The Lakers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. James with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. Kept alive. Another shot. And scoring with the play inside is Davis. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really, if there's one guy out there that you want to box out or keep a body on, it would be AD, so he doesn't hurt you like that. He's so good at getting to the rim, maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's man, covered by Bamba. Pass to Leonard. Here's man. And the Clippers miss again.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Walker passes to Davis. Left side, Russell. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Russell finds Davis. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Davis drawing the double team. Here's Bamba. Out to James. Fires the three.
Just such an elite defender with unreal instincts. Kawhi Leonard consistent at locking up whoever it is he's guarding.
Here's man. And slammed it home. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
That's his first personal foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA
the previous play is under
policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Takes a turnaround, Jay. Davis with a rebound.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Walker passes to Bamba. Outside Davis. No good on the three. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Zubac inside. Covered by Bamba. Kicks it to George. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. To the paint. This for the tie. And it's good on the layup. Beasley's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, for a guy who does a lot of his work on the perimeter, Beasley gets into the painted area.
Batum finds Westbrook. Back to Batum. Pass to Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Basket's good. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Though he's not the biggest scoring threat, Plumlee does have the size and athleticism to cause defenders some problems down there.
And here's Beasley, defended by Gordon. Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt, a screen on Gordon. For the lead. And Vanderbilt hits from deep. Vanderbilt's got 8. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
No coverage that time.
I mean, the guy is just cut from another cloth. No one is as competitive as Russell Westbrook. You know he's going to answer back.
It's Beasley on the wing. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Malik Beasley, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Gabriel in at the 5. And the shot goes in.
And the agility on Beasley's drive, really tough for the defense to deal with.
Timeout called, the Clippers. For the Clippers, and from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his players, you know your job. Now just go out and do it. Don't get caught up in the moment. I want you to play with a steady pulse. He understands the emotions can run high at this stage of the game.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. He gets it in there.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Russell, the pass to Bamba. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Sometimes it's the simple play that's most effective. D'Lo with a nice assist.
Pass to Zubac. It's George on the wing. Back to Zubac. Banked it in off the glass.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
James passes to Davis. 4-3. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's slammed in by Zubac. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
It's amazing athletically what LeBron is still able to do, exploding off the floor that time.
The Clippers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Leonard. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bamba. Bamba's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's James with the jam.
Now that's exactly what you want to see. Aggressive basketball at its best.
Punched it home with as much power as he could. Timeout called, the Clippers. The Clippers trail. Here's Mann. Out to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Back to Leonard. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Bamba. James with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. No good. And for the Clippers, they're shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. And a nice finish on the layup.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
Pass to Bamba. It's stolen by Leonard. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. That one's good from Morris on the assist by Leonard. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Clippers?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Here's George, and George with the jam.
Go ahead and lead him, Paul George. Stepping up, huge shot at this moment in the game.
James against Leonard. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Bamba, a screen on Leonard. Left side Davis. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
Paul George instincts right there, just taking over that possession. He's using his length right there to take away a lot of airspace for the shooter.
James passes to Russell. With the clock winding down. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron James, one of the best ever to do it.
It's George on the wing. Walker covering. James passes to Bamba. Count it!
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
The Clippers call timeout. They're behind by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Leonard. There's the triple. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
James finds Bamba. Davis from long range. The shot no good. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Leonard for 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
And now the go-to guy in these situations. Leonard can handle that kind of pressure in the big moment as well as anyone.
James passes to Bamba. Inside. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
And he hits it! Oh, but hang on now. Hold everything. The officials want to review it.
The previous play is under the
table to review this one. Let's see what happens here. It'll be on to overtime if the original ruling of no basket is confirmed.
And the video is going to be sent to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus. It looked like he got it off in time, though.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And they will count it. After checking out the replay, they rule that the shot was off in time.
Just an amazing finish. And thankfully, replay gives the officials a break on what would have been a terrible missed call.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W.
Both teams boast a lot of depth and could try out some very creative lineups tonight.
Yeah, and it's whatever it takes to break the other team. It's about playing chess out there, and so there's going to be a lot of different moves. I can't wait to see what the coaches pull out.
Yeah, the adjustment's a fascinating part of the NBA. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Mann passes to George. Down low and taken away by Brown. Stolen by George. To the paint. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Mann for three. No good on the shot. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Here's Morris. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Morris against Smart. Morris with the bucket.
And I like the different looks that Morris can give you inside, outside, and in transition.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks, David. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon.
And you have to get out on Leonard. His three-point shot is lethal.
Tatum kicks to Brown. Horford tried to free himself up. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Leonard draws the double. The dish to Morris. And it's Zubac's atop the key. They get a hand on it and taken away by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Horford's got the ball and finished off by Horford.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
Now here's Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. To the inside. And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Here's George. Zubac's a screen on Brown. George dishes to Leonard. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
You know, the reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Here's Tatum. It's hauled in by George.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the dunk by Zubac.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
It's Brown on the wing. Defended by George. Horford in the post. He's against Morris. Horford the pass to Williams. Count it.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
George looking over the floor. The tray. And Tatum pulls it down. Boston leading by 4. Brown with it. Leonard picks him up. Here's Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got his second basket.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 41 seconds left to play in the first. And he dunks it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Smart against George. And Boston with the rebound. Smart with the ball. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by George.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Good D by Williams. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue. But that's going to change soon.
On the floor for Boston, we've got Malcolm Brogdon, Mike Muscala out there with Griffin. Then there's Derek White, and it's Gallinari in its small forward. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
Substitution on the court.
Griffin inside, defended by Batum. Gallinari dishes to White. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Brogdon. He's off on that one. Plumlee with some nice D. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's White. Good D by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Gordon missing. The Celtics with the lead. Griffin kicks to White. This is it to Muscala. Gallinari wide open, and the 3 ball is good. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Off the catch, nice balance, nice rhythm. Gallinari with a good-looking shot.
Gordon the pass to Westbrook. The shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Muscala. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead, and the Clippers call time here. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Here's Brogdon. Plumlee with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And it's Westbrook missing.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
White finds Griffin. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Celtics lead by 7.
It was all about his athleticism when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see he was about a lot more than that. He's got serious skills down low. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And he comes up with the deuce. Griffin's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
The big question surrounding Russell Westbrook's career numbers is his triple-double record unbreakable. Richard, what do you think?
Yeah, I think it may be. I didn't think anybody would get close to Oscar Robertson, Mark, and I played with Jason Kidd. Russ has completely crushed that, and he's still going.
Stolen by Brogdon. Gallinari with it. Westbrook picks him up. And Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Muscala. He dishes it to Griffin. Rebound by the Clippers. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul.
Free throw drops for Covington. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Clippers trail by 6. Left side Westbrook. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Clippers missing. For Boston, they have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Westbrook. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Smart passes to Tatum. Right side Horford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mann.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And there's the pass to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
A big man with a big finish.
Tatum setting the pick for Brown. And it's sent back by George.
Few players have a bigger impact.
Thanks, David. And we'll be... And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Blake Griffin really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubats. And it's Mann in at the 1, so that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Leonard. There's the drive.
And doing a nice job using the bounce to force the issue. Kawhi earning that trip to the line.
The Clippers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes both free throws.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Horford finds Tatum. Outside, Smart. Williams inside. The kick out to Brown. Smart on the wing. Outside, Tatum. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
Now here's Williams. Tatum on the wing, covered by Morris. Tatum kicks to Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Such a wide open look. Brown's got 7 points.
Love the response by Brown, marching right back down and dropping in his own 3.
Zubats against Williams. And the dunk by Zubats.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Pass to man. Jacks up a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Brown. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. For the lead. The shot missing. And it's Boston the other way. Now Tatum. He has 6. Williams dishes to Smart. Pass to Horford. Lock at 6. Morris with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Smart with the ball. Leonard picks him up. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his 5th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 3. Morris outside. Leonard finds George. Back to Leonard. Outside for George. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Zubats. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. No good that time. Here's Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Mike Muscala is checked in for Robert Williams. Molinari comes in for Jason Tatum. Derek White's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Brogdon subbed in for Smart. It's good on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Now, here's Brogdon. White the pass to Muscala. And Gallinari kicks to Horford. Good on the 3-point shot. Horford's got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And the performance Horford has turned in, undeniable. He came to the table hungry tonight. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Brogdon the pass to Muscala. It's White on the wing. There's a screen. Back to Muscala. Over Plumlee. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Al Horford getting it done for Boston. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Griffin. Derek White is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Muscala in at the 5 down low.
And there are only a handful of players who can create excitement just by being on the floor. And Griffin is one of them.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Releases from 15. Moves back up. Outside for Batum. Right side, Westbrook. Stolen by Smart. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Tatum no good. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 7. Clippers moving the ball around. And Batum kicks to Gordon. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Tatum with it. Now Covington defending. It's deflected. Batum with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Ahead, here's Plumlee. Covington passes to Batum. Outside Gordon. And the Clippers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And the Celtics making a change here. Muscala's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Mann.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Tatum dishes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. And the pass to Tatum from past the arc. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Zubac's the pass to Morris. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That's his first foul. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. They double him with Horford. Outside, George. Leonard on the wing to take the lead.
That's a good contest. And when Jalen is dialed in, he is an elite defender.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for Mike Muscala. The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Tatum. They need this one, and there's the drive.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Kicks it to Leonard. Pass to George. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
2 free throws. The coach's challenge has been issued. A scheme like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what
the previous play is a
personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Boston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming out in a big way.
Now here's Leonard. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Horford. Williams passes to Smart. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford fires. It drops.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
Leonard, the pass to man. Back to Leonard to tie it up. Off target from downtown. And here's Tatum for 3. Off target. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan. And David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Hart.